are just joining us, it is After the Bell with Taylor and Cassie, and we are talking about what is trending.
We were caught up in the higher was better than drugs. Too hard to see that it would all lead to destruction. Yeah, it's hard when
You heard him, guys. Thanks for joining us on After the Bell today. Bye. Stay tuned tomorrow after the bell, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Be kind to one another.
Be kind. Hi!
Hello, everybody. It's Monday. So we're here.
So colorful
And
today.
you're here. And we're on After the Bell. Yeah, we are.
We're so
Taylor.
colorful. Did you hear
Look,
me?
Oh, I didn't. We are. Look at this sweatshirt today. Is that actually a Fifth Harmony sweatshirt that they had sent over? You can see. Oh, here. The 5.
Ooh.
5
Was this when they were 5?
I think so, actually.
Yeah.
I think this was when they were 5.
TBT.
But anyways, welcome back with Taylor. That's me. And Cassie. That's her.
Hi. What's up, guys?
How's everyone? How's everyone doing? What's the 411? What's the latest, kids? What are the cool jams? What are you listening to? Tell
They're
me.
too young to even know what movie that is. That's the sad part.
The question still stands, though.
The limit does not exist.
What's going on? Okay, you guys probably haven't seen Mean Girls, so you're not going to get any reference that I ever did
Oh,
on the show.
someone has to do homework. Bye, they said.
Oh. That's okay. You should do that. You should definitely do that. Be a good kid and do your homework. But yeah, if you guys don't watch Mean Girls, I'm so sorry for the amount of references that I use for Mean Girls that you don't understand. They're
Okay.
still funny, though.
KL Anjan says Mondays suck.
Agreed, homie.
We feel ya.
Oh,
But
even
we are lucky to be alive and
True.
alive and well.
It's a good day to be
so
vertical.
we cannot be
Even-
complain.
It's not the best day to be vertical, but it's a good day to be vertical.
What are you talking about? Are we vertical? Oh!
Just like to be up, to be
To be
alive,
up
you
and
know?
alive.
Out of all the days, not the best one, but it's
Tis true.
better than to not be vertical.
Well, you were horizontal this weekend because you were sick.
I was sick in bed.
Sick in bed.
I was sick. Is anyone else sick? I feel like it's that season where people are sick. It's a sick season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so boring right now.
I know. I'm trying. I thought I was logged into Lively. Okay, so this is the thing. This is actually funny. I'm glad that I had a moment of boring whatever to get on this because I'm not logged in on Lively right now, but she is, so don't worry. She sees your comments coming through. But the reason I'm logged off is because my grandma wanted me to get her in on Lively, and she's like really tech savvy, and it was actually her birthday the other day, yesterday, so she's...
This is a different grandma,
Different
right?
grandma,
Okay.
like in her 70s, and she wants to watch the show. So I was setting her up on it. And anyways, there was a network error on her phone, so I was trying it on my phone. But it was so funny because when I went to, you have to pick the date, you know, like or the year you were born. And I had to scroll all the way to 1938.
Oh, she's the same age as my dad.
Really? Oh, then how old's your dad?
Well, my dad was born in 39, so...
But how old's your dad? Because I don't remember how old my grandma was. I just made it up.
77.
So she's in her 70s.
Yeah.
So tech savvy, though. But I was like, I don't know.
Wait,
Lively.
is he 78? Are you... Go
I
to
feel like
calculator.
they're not that old.
Go to calculator.
They're not that old.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have
No,
to
no,
sign
they
up.
are. No. My dad is going to be... He's either 77 or 78.
Really?
Yes, and I'm gonna, okay.
It's not that old, but you know...
So this
With
April 2018, he's gonna be 79. Oh my God, my dad's 78.
Oh wow, so my grandma's
79.
77. You said...
She was born a year before my dad, so she's older than
she's
me.
older.
So your grandma is 79 now. She's gonna be 80 next year.
It's so funny because your parents, and you guys will know this one day, and your grandparents, they usually stop getting like aging at a certain age. My parents in my head are always in their 40s, and my grandparents are always in their 60s. Now, plus or minus 20 years.
I know.
But anyways,
do you guys have, I'm curious, this is funny, actually it's not funny. KL Anshin says, is anyone going to come today? No, we actually don't have a guest today. It's Taylor and I, but we have a lot of things to entertain you with today. Who has parents out there who have a big age difference? I know it's kind of random, but my parents are 20 years apart. And
really?
I always thought growing up it was like the strangest thing.
Yeah.
Does anyone have parents that are like 30 and 50 or 40 and 50, 40, 60, like crazy age. Because 19 years difference is a lot.
It is.
My dad was graduating high school the year my mom was born. Crazy, right?
It's weird when you date it back to certain ages. So
my great grandma is 83. That's literally only a couple years older than my dad.
That's so funny.
Sweet unknown angel says.
It is weird because you do think, you know, if you meet people that have been married or whatnot and they have a 5-year age difference, it doesn't seem that weird.
No.
But when you date it backwards, when it was like, oh, when you were 10, I was 5.
Right.
That's a huge.
Like when
huge
you graduated high school, my dad and my mom was just born.
Yeah,
like that's a lot.
weird.
I know. Well, my brother and his girlfriend are like 12 years apart now too, which is crazy. But it's all about like where you are in life, I guess. But that's why my mom was so upset. Never mind. When I was younger and I dated someone who was a little bit older, and I go, Mom, you can't even. That's double standards. You know, it's hypocritical of you to
I
say.
think it's
but
harder when you get older.
when you're younger,
Because men, hate to say it, age faster than women typically. So when it comes to health and
that is true.
you know, being active and wanting to go do things, men decline faster.
You must be incognito because Audrey Boko says, "Where's Taylor?"
Hey, it's me.
She's wearing color, people.
You guys,
She's here in color. This is why you don't recognize her.
Lazy today, and my hair's like stick straight as well. That's probably another reason.
I personally like your hair straight.
I do too.
Straight
I'm
better
gonna start
than
doing it. Wait, and I'm in. Wait. Oh, there's. Oh yeah, there's a
Fifth Harmony.
Harmony. I'm supporting the harmonizers today. I don't look like myself, and I'm acting a little weird.
Yeah, you are.
I've been possessed. Just kidding.
You've been brainwashed. You've gone to the dark side today.
I haven't. I started in the dentist
Yes, you
chair
have.
this morning. Going by the dark side, I can't help some things, you know. How can I help where I physically am at certain times?
The dark side.
I'm not on the dark side. I can't help it.
You went to the dentist this morning.
I went to the dentist this morning.
Oh my God! This went to the dark side. No.
Going on in here.
What happened?
What happened?
The universe.
I wonder how long
There we
you
go.
guys were looking at a black screen for.
No, literally, it just happened a second
you
ago.
saw it?
Yeah.
You got
My
it.
peripheral vision is on point.
I went to the dentist. So you're supposed to go once every 6 months. Allegedly.
Yes.
That's
what
they
you're supposed
tell
to
me.
be doing.
I went 2 weeks ago. I had to go back again.
For the first time in how long?
Oh, it'd probably been a good year and a couple months.
Oh, Lord, okay.
But really, I just skipped one maybe visit
Yeah.
then. I don't know.
In your defense, I haven't been in a year either, but that's because I'm going in 2 weeks when I'm home, so that way it's on my parents' bill. Yeah, see?
Oh, that's... but last time I had to get a tooth pulled when I was there. Tooth fairy never showed. And this time I got my teeth cleaned though. Oh, feels so good.
They do look white.
Do they?
Yes.
They just cleaned them up. I got that scraping, but it was necessary. So now I'm gonna floss every single day, starting tomorrow. Diet
Floss
starts
today.
Diet definitely starts today.
No, that's the quote that they use. We're not on diets, guys. We don't talk about diets.
No.
We're just, it's a quote. It's an inside joke on the internet.
Exactly. It's a joke inside of us. The internet. I don't know what's going on.
Abby. I still don't know why your thing is Allie, but it's Abby. Was that her middle name? Like why Abby? Her username though is Allie.
Why did you change
it's like
your username?
incognito.
It throws me off sometimes, only because I'm so used to the orig. But
Fierce X Chick 22's name's Cassie, so I followed you.
Nice.
And C Flint 529 wants to know, how are you?
I'm doing well. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I could be better. But when people ask that question, they don't really care. You know, they just like, oh, how are you? I'm not saying you don't care, but typically when I ask someone, I don't really care how they are.
Well,
I just do it.
That's awful.
I know. Well, because you know, usually you just like walk in the morning, you're like, hey, how are you? And if someone starts being like, oh, thank goodness you asked, and they just start spilling out, I'm like, you know, that was
just for political purposes of being
it's just
friendly.
It's small talk. And then they take it to big talk, and I'm like, no, not this early. I haven't even got to the coffee maker yet. So note to self, don't ask anyone how they are on the way to the coffee machine. Because I don't care until I get my cup of joe. Then we'll chat.
Yeah.
We'll chat over the cup of joe. Other than that, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing well out there. If not, don't tell me about it, because I haven't had enough coffee yet.
Simone Mikulinski says you guys are so gorgeous. That is so sweet of you. I'm going to follow you because we like Nice comments. We
do.
appreciate that. A lot of people are asking some questions like, what are your favorite SpongeBob characters? What's your favorite candy?
SpongeBob?
You guys, we have a whole dedicated section later on in the show at the very end that is called Ask Us Anything, where you will be able to, quote, ask us anything. So save all of your questions that you want to know from Taylor and I. Nothing is off limits.
No.
You can ask anything you want. So get ready for that. But first, you guys, we have a new segment today called Weekly Roundup because today is Monday. And for those of you who are trying to get back on track, yes, this past weekend was daylight savings time. We gained an hour of sleep, but we fell behind in the clock, which means it gets dark now at like 5 o'clock, which is so depressing.
It's so depressing, but what isn't as depressing is that, so this morning, since I was at home with my mom and my cat, and then we decided to do a workout in the morning, and it was so bright outside, so it was so nice to get my day going. I worked out. I had gone to the dentist.
Oh, good
I'd done
girl.
everything before like 9:30 a.m.
Yeah, wow.
I know. So now I think we just need to get our days going earlier and our nights ending.
You know, I did go to bed last night at 9:30, woke up at 6:45, still didn't make it to the gym. But that's because I had all intentions on going to the gym after work today, but then I am now going to a dinner with a friend of mine, so the gym will just have to wait. Whoops, look at that. Can't go to the gym. But then I had to get so I shot what I call a Sweet News, which is an episode that you guys will see later on today or tomorrow on sweetiehigh.com, but which means I have to look cute, which means I didn't want to go to the gym early and then like have to blow dry my hair at the gym, and I need to be in the comfort of my own home to put on this, because there's a lot of work for this.
You know what?
This.
You know what?
What?
Just like armpits,
What?
all your excuses stink. Excuses are like armpits. They all stink.
Thank you.
You could have gone to the gym early enough to the where you could have gone back home and gotten ready, because you live like a minute from the gym.
Well, no, technically, because I woke up at 6:45 naturally. The only class that I would have been able to do that was at 7, and I couldn't have
That would've been
physically
kinda
got
close.
there and home and everything and still been to work. Actually, today I was early. No, I was on time. I was here at 9:33, which is technically late, but that's early for me. That's on time.
I know, because you know, I always feel like this too, and you guys don't go using this as an excuse when you walk into your class late because it won't work. But I'm always like, who knows if someone's clock is 3 minutes
Mine
ahead
is.
or behind?
It is.
So I feel like there's a grace period, and
Yeah.
I think it's a 30-minute grace period that we give each other.
In
Who
school,
knows?
it's about 1 minute, less than 1
not
minute.
even. Oh, I was always late to school. You know what?
Yeah.
I was so late. I had 0 period in high school, you guys. And it starts at like 6 something or other.
Oh, God.
I was late so many times that we have this thing called honor escorts. Anyways, it's an honorary thing. And they were going to take me off of it because of the amount. I was tardy like 38 times, but the valedictorian was tardy like 42 times, and they couldn't not have her be a part of the honors. So by default, I got in. They didn't take me off the list.
Wow. I'm so surprised they let the valedictorian be valedictorian with that many tardies.
I mean, still had the best GPA.
That is true. She, regardless of being there or not, she aced her.
But you know, I argued it
Classes.
really well. I thought it was a psychology class, and I just thought like, well, I'm just, you know, messing with your psyche. Maybe I'm late, maybe I'm not, you know?
You are so bizarre sometimes.
Just saying, you know,
It's
I could
funny.
argue my way almost out of anything.
Yes. I do not doubt you, my
I'm
friend.
just, I'm just testing Pavlov's law. I just want to see if this, you know, positive or negative reinforcement causes me. It clearly didn't. The repercussions weren't bad enough, so I continued to be late. Had Mr. forget his name, Professor, you know, made the repercussions worse, psychologically, it would have affected me more, and I would have been on time. I should teach a psych class.
You
I
should.
get at it.
You'd be great at it.
Thank you.
You'd be
I
great.
Gotta go.
I know a few
New
people
career
that
path.
should be in that class.
I think I would make a really good teacher, like a fun teacher. You know, like all the kids are like, I hope I'm on Miss Taylor's class next year. I'll do an online class. You guys can all join. All right, sorry. I'm gonna.
No, it's okay. I want to talk to Sweet Unknown Angel for a second, and because she says she's 12, she's in 10th grade, and she gets bullied a lot, but she's still smiling. And you know, bullying is something that it's real, and it's something that we have to talk about here on the show because we have this platform where, you know, here you are after school listening to our show, watching our show, and we want you to know that we are here for you. You can talk to us, you can DM us at Sweetie High, or our personals, which you can find us all over Sweetie High's Instagram. But whether you're being bullied in school, out of school, whatever the case may be, you guys can always reach out to us. We are always available to talk to you. But I like your attitude of still smiling. That is the most important thing, to not let yourself get down. You know what? Just, it's very tough to deal with the bullying. And I am no professional in being able to give advice for it, but if you can stand up for yourself, and even tell a teacher, even though I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, don't be a tattletale, don't be a tattletale. You have to. That person needs to stop. They need to learn their lesson. So if you can speak up, definitely. And keep holding that beautiful face high and keep smiling, because you will rise above all.
Yes. I don't have any, it always depends on the circumstance or the situation in which someone's being bullied, on how there's no right way to deal with bullying, but there is, I think, a wrong way to deal with it, and that's to become a bully yourself and give into it and actually give that bully the attention that they are seeking, because guess what? That bully, he's not getting, or she, enough attention at home or in their own social life, so they are seeking out negative attention through you. Just don't give it to them. Right. That's all they really want.
They want the satisfaction.
They just, exactly, and just don't give it to them. And bullying doesn't stop. I mean, I can't really think of someone that's like bullying me in my life currently, but you know, maybe subtly.
It's different forms of bullying.
But it doesn't go anywhere. So if you learn to deal with it now, you are ahead of the curve, you guys, because people are always going to look to bring you down. Right. Always. And you know what you do?
Don't let it.
You stand tall.
You don't let it get you down.
Stand tall. Even though it's hard. Even though sometimes you might be standing tall while you are fighting back tears. That's okay. Find a supportive group and realize it's in 10 years, sadly, it's not even 10, probably, not say 10 minutes, but in a couple years or whatnot, it's not going to really matter as much.
The 5x5 rule.
What's that?
It's the 5x5 rule. I think I've told you this before. If it will not matter in 5 years, do not spend more than 5 minutes being upset about it.
That's true.
And I know that's kind of an awful thing to say, actually, because bullying is something that affects people years to come. But don't let them see you be upset, and don't let yourself be upset, because you are so much better than them anyway, that they have to resort to bullying you. They are the dirt underneath your shoe.
I agree with that.
So,
but it's a thing, so don't ignore it either. Don't let it build up inside of you.
Shuri says, why are you doing a live video? You should be on TV.
I agree with that.
We are on Lively TV, guys. KL Anjan says she's 12 and in 10th grade.
What? No.
Oh my God.
No way.
What?
You're smart.
Wait, I totally missed that.
You're a genius child. 12 years old in 10th grade?
What?
When I was in 10th grade, I was 16, right? That sounds about right.
Yeah, 10th grade is sophomore year. I was 15.
I can't wait to see where you are when you're 14. Probably like solving some world issues out there.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. You're very smart. Congrats.
Hazel Tieck says, I am being bullied, but you have to stay up. We send our love to you too. Make sure if you ever need anything, reach out to us at Sweetie High. Send us a DM or whatever, just to talk. And NB Talented said, we love you guys so much. And NB Talented, I can't read. Why are we not following you? And why are we not BFFs with you? Well, but I just made you guys our BFF. They're crowned.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Hey.
The closest thing I have to
we love you guys too.
Is a hood.
It's a hood. It's a good look for you.
Thank you. But you guys, I promise you about the bullies. I promise you, they are more miserable than you in life. I promise you that. And it's so funny too. It's like if they bullied you about everything, it's like, oh, you're this, you're that. It's like, then why are you talking to me?
They're jealous.
Because you have no one else to talk to. It's actually very sad. If you can make a joke of it in your head, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
So if you need any jokes, I got some for you.
That is true. Hit her up at Teodet.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're such a loser. It's like, well, who's really the loser if you are sitting here talking to me?
Yep. Yep.
Just wondering. JW.
All right, for those of you guys who are just joining us on After the Bell, that is Taylor Arnett. Claps for Tay. I'm Cassie Laura. This is After the Bell on Sweetie High's Musically on Lively TV. We have no guests today because we are the guests of honor on our own show today. Yep. So actually, this is, to be honest, we had a guest scheduled today. Her name is Sophia Wiley. She's from Andy Mack. Yes. You guys know her, but her schedule is so busy. She's filming the show right now, so she had to reschedule, unfortunately. But we did catch up with her yesterday, actually, at Mattel's Party on the Pier, which brings me to our weekend roundup. The Party on the Pier took place yesterday on the, quote, pier in Santa Monica. And it benefited UCLA's Mattel Children's Hospital. It's the 18th annual Party on the Pier, and we've been doing it now for 2 years. It's a really exciting event because it's honestly the red carpet, well technically it's blue, that everyone comes out to. People from Nickelodeon shows, people from Disney shows, musers, YouTube stars, everybody is there. And here's a couple photos of some of the people that we talked to yesterday. Isaac Presley, Ariana Greenblatt, Nicholas, I can never say his last name, Bechtel. Jeff Palm too, and Kayla Mason-Nett. We talked to all of them on the blue carpet. We will have those interviews on SweetieHigh.com soon. More people that were there: Mason Cook, Devore Ledridge, Ariana again, Jillian Shea Spader. We got the whole gang there at Mattel's Party on the Pier, so it was really fun to be a part of, and we thank Mattel for including Sweetie High again, and that's kind of what we did this past weekend.
You know what's crazy too about some of these events? Because a lot of the events that we go to, you guys, they're very closed off. So the public is not really allowed in. But the pier is a public place, so they can only keep fans and, you know, civilians so far away. Right. I forget these kids have fans because everything we do with them, it's in studio in this controlled environment. And then all of a sudden you just hear people screaming for these children. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you're really cool and popular amongst kids. Yeah. So I don't know, just a little side note there, but you kind of forget that, and then you step into the pier, the world, and there it is.
It was a cool event too because if you guys missed it this year, you can always go next year for the 19th annual one, but you can buy tickets to it, and it all benefits Mattel's Children's Hospital, which is amazing. You can have fun and know that your money is going towards a good cause, but you can spend the day on the Santa Monica Pier riding rides and doing the amusement park games with your favorite stars. So you basically get to hang out with your favorite Disney, Nickelodeon, Muser stars, all of those people, literally, while helping out a good cause. It's amazing.
Well, and it's nice too because normally the pier games are a ripoff. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. They're impossible.
We spent so much money.
I spent so much money there, taking my dart and throwing it at the balloon and missing. I mean, it's rigged. I'm just saying the thing's rigged. But if I'm gonna ever do it again, it will always be to party on the pier for a good cause. Because it's fun. It is fun. Even when I lose, it's a fun loss on those games.
We at the pier, Taylor and I went on the I don't even know what it's called, but that one was
it's called vomit.
Yeah, almost throw up.
You might as well if you're gonna throw up on that, right?
Did any of you guys do anything really exciting this weekend? Let us know. We'd love to see your comments. We are live. NB Talented said, "Wish I could have gone." We wish you could have gone too. There were a lot of people on the blue carpet. It was a lot of fun. Did some cool interviews. So, okay, moving on, you guys. Our segment called "What's Trending." I don't know why I just did that. Anywho. First story, guys. National Nachos Day. Are you a nacho fan?
I don't think there's
anyone fan
out there that doesn't like nachos. But am I going to be the one at the table that orders them? Absolutely not. Am I always the one at the table hoping that someone else orders them so that I can eat it too? Yes. Guilty.
Yeah.
You?
I don't order them, but I'll eat them. Because I don't want a whole big plate of them. I only want like 2 or 3. And I always get the ones that are on the top with the sour cream. That's all I really want is the nacho and sour cream. That's all.
Oh yeah, no, sour cream and everything. But I will argue with this too. I mean, no one should order this as just their own meal. Because who just gets, I'll just get chips and guac.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't need, nor does anyone need to order a whole bag of chips to eat to themselves. So I think this should always be shared.
Oh, now I'm craving nachos.
We can go get some.
Is there a nacho emoji?
No. I'm going to go with a no on that.
Interesting.
I'm going to go with a pretty solid no.
Interesting. Okay. Well, happy National Nachos Day to you guys. There's a national day for everything. Moving on, what else is trending? So this story hit home for me because I'm still in love with the last single Jonas brother. Single no more, Nicholas Jonas. Joe, his brother Joe Jonas, and Sophie Turner's engagement party was this past weekend in New York. And the whole family joined, and someone brought a special someone whose name is Georgia Fowler, the girl who's stealing Nick Jonas's heart. Here's the thing. You don't bring someone to your brother's engagement party where those photos will last forever unless they are important to you.
Although some people are just really dumb, like myself, and decide to bring people around maybe when... Actually, no, it was one of my ex-boyfriends that was dumb. I think I was dumb. Who am I kidding? Not myself. An ex-boyfriend of mine, we were together not that long, and it was his brother's wedding, and he wanted to bring me, and I was even just like, slam on the brakes, skirt. Like, absolutely not. There's no way like this will last forever. I don't know your family that well. I mean, we got along really well, but we've been dating for 2 months. I mean, trust me, there's a lot to learn about me that I do not share within the first 2 months. So I basically was just telling him, like, I have skeletons in my closet.
Right.
You should not take me to this wedding. He insisted on it. I mean, that was a great wedding date. But we broke up shortly after that, and I felt
And
really
then the
bad.
whole rest of the family is going to be like, where was that cute blonde that you brought?
I know.
Like,
exactly.
you know.
I know. I feel really bad.
And then you can't, like, befriend any of his family there because you never know how long you're going to, like, be with that person. So,
I know.
who
I
knows?
feel bad. But honestly, I went into it telling him he shouldn't take me, and he took me
That
anyways.
is true.
Irresistible.
He didn't.
Sorry. Sorry about it.
That's funny.
Irresistible.
What do you think of her? I think she's kind of giving me some Madison Beard vibes. I think she's beautiful.
She's definitely beautiful.
I don't know who she is, what she does, but I will have that to you later this week because I'm going to do a big little sweet news about it. Who is the girl that Nick J is with?
Yeah, I don't know anything about her, but I did see that photo.
Yeah.
So
Interessante.
And they clearly go for the brunettes.
Clearly. Which is why I've always thought
Maybe.
I would end up with Nick Jonas. Oh, I should have put my photo with him. It's no Georgia Fowler.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. All right, you guys, moving on to more trending topics. So, you guys, this was a big story yesterday. Cool. This is the woman who became the first woman since, I don't want to get this wrong, I believe it is 1977. First American woman since 1977 to win the New York City Marathon that was yesterday. Do you guys know anybody who ran the marathon yesterday in New York? Let us know. Do you know? I know. I literally, my timeline was filled with people. You don't know anybody?
I pretty much pick my friends based on the fact of whether they run
or not.
I can't stand friends that run. It's really good for everyone else that does it, but all your friends that run and then they're doing a half marathon or marathon, they're like, you should do it with me, you should join, like we should all do this together.
No,
and it's like,
easier said than
no,
done.
we should never do something like that together, ever. I can think of a million things we should do together, and that is just never going to be one of them. That's prime brunching hours.
I just, you know, I want to look like that. Like, if that's what running does to you, I want to start running.
Well,
but I don't like
stand,
running.
and then she's gonna get bad knees, and then she's gonna have issues. Running is just known to be terrible for you.
What are you talking
like
about?
to break down the body. It really breaks down. I gotta save these knees.
Well, they say the training for running a marathon is actually just. You can't just pick it up randomly one day. No. You have to like train for this marathon for months and months and months. But this was a huge day for women, and I have a couple stats that I want to read. Obviously, we just mentioned she was the first American woman to win the New York City Marathon since 1977, which is amazing. And 4 women yesterday placed in the top 10. So girl power all the way. And one runner, Catherine Switzer, was the first woman to compete in the Boston Marathon, so that's an accomplishment in itself, in 1967. Yesterday, she ran the New York City Marathon at the age of 70. Amazing women out there!
And then it's people like that making me question why it is that I have this innate hatred for running. But it's like this 87-year-old woman can get out there and do it.
70.
Wait, what?
She's 70.
Oh, sorry. 70-year-old woman can get out there and do it. 6 one, half a dozen the other.
Yeah.
I mean, that, I'm like, what? I don't know. Now it's like I'm conflicting interests in my head. Like, oh, Taylor, you should do it. Oh, Taylor, no, you hate running. But if a 7-year-old woman can do it, it's like, well, then what is my excuse?
'Tis true.
I don't know.
'Tis true.
I never liked it, though.
Nearly half of all of the New York City Marathon finishers this year were women. That's incredible. So,
yeah,
taking over.
No, I am all for supporting those women running
From the sidelines.
from my table at brunch. Yes.
We'll hold up the poster that says, go, go, go!
You know, it's just, I wish there were certain things in life that a lot of people want to accomplish and do, and I just don't have those things when it comes, like, bucket list, marathon.
I will...
No, not for me.
I will say something on my bucket list is to, I know this sounds absolutely insane, but hear me out.
Okay.
Is to run a half marathon 1 year, because to me, running is something that I struggle with. I'm not good at it. I don't have a passion for it. So by doing a half marathon would be one of the biggest challenges, to be honest, that I've dealt with in terms of putting myself up to a challenge. And that's why I kind of want to do it. I want to put myself up to the challenge, see how it is, and also just to say, like, I did it. Now I cross it off the list. If I hate it, I'll never do it again. But
Right.
I want to live a life and impress myself and do new things and try new things. And I'm not crazy about the idea, hence why I haven't done it yet. But it is something that I want to do and be able to say, wow, I'm proud of myself for trying something new. Now I'm going to go sit on my couch and never do it again. Or maybe I'll do it again. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it is something on the list that I kind of want to do.
Well, let me know.
I'll let you know
When
how
you
it is
decide.
and when it is.
As many I think we can sign
You
up for.
you can stand in my path and hold up a sign for me and slap my hand and cheer me on.
Yeah, I will.
I'll be last.
It's okay.
I will be in the very last of
I
the
think,
runners.
at least with half marathon, what are they, 13 point something miles?
13.1.
0.1? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's doable in general. Just like you could jog some of it, you could end up walking it. Like,
Right.
You would finish it.
Yeah,
There's no way I could get out there and actually finish a full marathon.
for sure.
Unless it's literally in an
Well,
ambulance
it's like
truck.
it's literally like 4 hours. How
Yeah.
can you run for 4 hours straight?
I cannot.
Yeah, it's insane.
No,
Insane.
can't do it.
Insane. All right, you guys. Moving on. Hi, Howie just arrived. Hi, Howie. Okay, next story that is trending, you guys, the iPhone X, something that Taylor and I don't have, and I don't know if I want to get it, actually, to be honest, because of what's
going on with that?
happening. So it was just ranked, even though it just came out, the #1 most breakable phone in terms of the screen, which the entire front is the screen, so I can see how that happens. But have you been noticing the issue with the eye?
I've read about it, but
Seen
I don't
it everywhere.
I don't have that issue.
Do any of you guys have the iPhone X? Did any of you guys get it? Because you can say, if anyone convinced their parents to let them have it so they could do it for research on their phone, Yahtzee, you got an iPhone X. Apparently there's an issue with it, with the software, where when you go to type I, instead it comes up with A and a random emoji, or like the square with a question mark in it. But there's a solution. I don't know what the solution is. You can Google it, but there is a solution. But I want to know if it's happening to other people.
Let me know. I don't have it. I'm a sucker for new gadgets and technology, so I do really want this. But my screen, you can't really tell right now, but with the amount of screen that I have, glass on my iPhone, it's already all completely shattered and broken. So I can only imagine if the only surface area on my phone was screen glass like that. I mean, I'm gonna break it. If I just break a lot of, I'm gonna break that.
Do you have a warranty on yours?
I don't know what I have
Okay.
on mine, honestly. I always just go to the little screen fixer-uppers and they just do it for like $100.
Right.
Well, by the time I've done that 5 times, I might as well buy a new. I couldn't buy a new phone. They're very expensive.
They're $999. Like, way to not sound expensive. Like, just put it $1,000. But they try to not sound expensive.
And for the
I think.
gigabytes, it's not even worth it. You might as well. You end up having to get, at least for what we do, the amount of selfies we take, it's like $1,200 plus. So, but I want it. I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah. I feel bad. Go on.
No, that's it.
Oh, my mom, I should not laugh, but I laugh because it's my mom. She texted me like an hour ago, and she was coming out of the store, and this was karma for shopping too much because she should not be in the malls. she fell coming out of the store. It's not funny. This is my mom. But I can just only imagine like what was going on. She's got a million things on her mind. She's got a million things in her hands. And she fell and she shattered her phone for the second time. This is why she can't have nice things. And she sends this whole thing about how she thinks she broke her elbow and everything flew out of her purse. And she then, after she sent that text message, I said, do you have the warranty? Like, that was the first thing I said. I was like, Mom, this is the second time you've broken your phone, whatever. Anyway, that was the story about my mom. But anyway, let's do a coin drop.
Well, no.
Speaking of dropping things.
If we get to 500, we are live, everyone, and I am reading your comments even through
then
my
we have to
broken
give away our
glass
coins.
phone. That's fine, I guess. If we get to 500,000 likes, hearts, emoji, love, we will coin drop it. We'll drop them coins. All right, everyone, we get to 500. I'm going to even try right now. I'm just holding it down. Love, Grace, we're in LA. Sorry. We're here in LA in our studio. We're here every day.
What do we have to get
Monday
to?
through Friday. 500,000.
500,000 what?
These things.
Hearts?
Yeah.
And we're only at 27,000?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we have a ways to go, everybody.
Okay, ways to go. Keep hitting that heart. Keep hitting that heart.
Did I read it right, or is it 50?
I'm not sure, but we have 5 minutes left in the show, and that was our last story, and we are now Ask Us 337.
Oh, give or take. You know, we went
38,
on about
39,
time
40,
earlier.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 8 minutes, technically.
50,000. You guys, sorry. That was a ridiculous goal made by us, just as though, like, that'd be like me saying,
Maybe, yeah.
I'm going to try and run a marathon. What we actually meant is we're doing a half marathon. 50,000 points. 50,000 hearts, emoji love. Then we will drop them coins, okay?
Drop them coins.
Drop them coins. Coins.
Okay, Pony Lover.
What are your names?
That's smart.
Melisha Bush, 1130-200Y. My name is Taylor Audette, and that is Cassie Delora. And we are here at Sweetie High. If you aren't following, please go and follow right here, and you can keep up with us, our travels, our dating life, and lack thereof.
Speaking of following, if you guys are following us, we will answer any questions that you have. Pony Lover asks, what's your favorite food? But Pony Lover, you're not following us, so I can't answer it. How sad is that? You guys have to be following us.
It's so simple, you know, the directions, it's so simple.
Tootsie 123456 is following us and asks an amazing question.
Which is?
What is your favorite slime?
Oh, of course. Fluffy.
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark's cool. We made that actually, you guys, with Karina Garcia.
Yeah.
Who was in here a couple weeks ago. If you guys missed that episode, it's on our YouTube channel. You should go check it out.
Yeah.
She told us to make all slime.
YouTube.com/SweetieHigh. Head on over there for Taylor and I's interview and tutorial with the queen of slime.
The queen of slime.
Herself. Manny here asks, Cassie, are you an actor? No. No, I'm not. By any means. No. Jackson Boss 34 and 17 Ariana both ask, hold on, and both are following us. Great,
wow,
amazing. What is your favorite color?
Black.
Ooh.
What?
Not blue today?
No. I don't like deviate from my favorite color based upon what I'm wearing, everyone. I'm true.
That is a pretty blue on you, though.
It's much brighter than I realized. I'm looking at it. I can see myself on the screen right now. It's very turquoise.
No, it's pretty.
Thanks. My friends at Fifth Harmony gave it to me.
Do you want to answer a very random question, but it's kind of funny?
Sure, why not?
Nerdy Flamingo wants to know, do you prefer llamas or flamingos?
Great question, actually, and I was thinking about this the other day. So I hate birds. It's called...
Swear to God? You were thinking about this?
Well, a little bit. And I was thinking about llamas, and I was like, wow, I really like llamas. And more than llamas, I like alpacas. Because this kid owns an alpaca, and it's the coolest thing. And it's this video going all around the web right now. And it's probably... Maybe
you should do a video on it this week. And
go find
an alpaca. There you go. You're welcome.
Yep. So to answer your question, I would prefer llamas over flamingos because birds freak me out. You?
Flamingos are cute.
They're cute in the float.
Until they attack you.
Yeah, exactly. In person.
Until they attack you. NB Talented said, once I come to LA, I'm visiting you guys. That's
Cool,
awesome.
we'll be here.
Ava Bray says, can you react to my Musical.lys? So, Ava, we could have, but you're not following us. Sorry.
No.
You have to be following us. Jade100012, who is following us, says, have you ever made slime? Yes, we have. With Karina Garcia.
Times,
Yep. And
people.
Halia Beamer. All of that is on sweetiehigh.com.
Like, if I never had to make slime again, I would be okay.
Same.
I don't know if YouTube would survive. I would survive.
I'll be okay.
Be all right with it.
Laura Bug, who's already our BFF, wants to know, what is your favorite candy? We
Can
can.
pick one.
What?
Snickers, I guess. I'll go
Snickers.
Snickers.
We actually really have not had
Candies.
Snickers in a long time.
I know.
Well, I don't know what you do when you're not with me, but
I don't buy Snickers though.
that's true. We're bad influences on each other in terms of
are.
like we buy way too much soda and way too much candy.
Well, they go hand in hand.
That is true.
Literally, one hand for my Snickers, one hand for my soda.
Yes. Marissa Love 001 wants to know, what is y'all's favorite makeup? Oh, I really wanted to answer that too because we love talking about makeup, but you're not following us. So make sure you follow Sweetie High right up there. And remember, guys, if you get us to 50,000 hearts within the next 4 minutes,
Coin drop.
we're at 31,000 right now. We will do a coin drop so you guys can get some coins. Rodriguez twins.
T's favorite emoji is the unicorn. Nice. I used to use the unicorn a lot, and then I felt like I was overusing it, and it was losing its magic, so I stopped. But I'm going to start again.
Brookie4899 wants to know, do you like volleyball?
Love volleyball, and more than that, I like
Did you ever play volleyball?
beach volleyball players.
You seem like a volleyball player.
I played for like a hot second.
Okay.
I was really good at it, though.
Lindsay is great, wants to know, are you on YouTube? You're not following us, but for the sake of not being fired, I'm going to tell you we are on YouTube, youtube.com/sweetiehigh. Make sure you guys subscribe to us. We upload videos daily, and if you ever miss any of our episodes, you can check them out on there as well. That interview with Karina Garcia that we were just talking about, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Do you live in Hollywood? Clarissa wants to know. You're not following us, so we can't answer that question. Ooh, brah, it's me, Kyla wants to know, what do you like most about Musical.ly?
Ooh, that's a great question that I can't think of an answer to. Musical.ly specifically or Lively? Because I really prefer Lively, but if we go to Musical.ly, the app.
Let's let Matt Slays decide,
I know,
because
I
he
saw
just
yeah,
arrived. Hi, Matt.
You're a little behind, I think, but I did see
Oh,
him, and
I
it looks
am,
like
because
he's
I'm
still there.
answering all these questions.
Right. I did see that he did pop in. What's that, Matt? I think the best thing about Musical.ly in general I like is the community it's created.
Yeah.
I feel like we know
Right.
a lot of the musers, and they're all cool kids.
Yeah.
That's all. I like the community.
Or not kids, like Matt Slays.
Yeah, or not kids, but that's okay.
Or dogs, too. Jif Palm, hey.
Yeah, that's true, too.
NB Talented wants to know, who has been your favorite guest on the show so far?
Ooh, Matt Slays,
Yes.
been on, so I
It's a
gotta
good one.
say that. No, they were
Him.
great when they came in.
Someone who I actually saw yesterday, who I told her, I was like, you were so funny. Devore Ledridge.
good.
She was hysterical on our show. We've had so many great guests on our show, and again, if you've missed any of those episodes, you can head on over to sweetiehigh.com or youtube.com/sweetiehigh. It's so hard to pick a favorite guest.
I know.
It's like we can't almost. We've played games here. Have we ever made
I
a
want to
guest?
say, I don't think I've ever laughed harder. When was it? When we had...
Noah Shacky, I was laughing hard.
My mom. Okay, so my mom and sister must have watched, and hi if you're watching, asked who was that really cute kid you guys had on the show the other day.
Noah?
I was like, Mom, he's 20. And she's like, oh, well, that's a bummer. And I was like, I know.
Ooh.
What?
Did you tell? No, I'm saying, ooh, it's a bummer. Did you tell them I fell in love with him?
You know, yes, they watched the episode, so they saw you
That's
fall in love with him.
funny.
But he's super cute and super nice, and everything I'm looking for in a man plus 10 years.
It is true. Manny here wants to know, what is your favorite makeup? And you are following us, so I followed you back, and we'll answer it. What about you? What is your favorite makeup?
I'm gonna go with setting powder. Laura Mercier's setting powder, because it just changes your life.
Right now.
It's life changing, because my makeup would never stay. I would leave the house, show up to where I was supposed to be, and it was off, and I never understood. You gotta set it. You gotta set the makeup, not with hairspray like I used to do on my face. You must set it with setting powder.
And Sephora's having their huge sale right now. It actually ends today for Rouge, but then picks up again next week for VIB members. So if your mom or cousin or anybody you know has a membership, not a membership, but is in the loyalty program over at Sephora, you can get everything for 20% off, which is really bad for Taylor and I because we spend a lot of money there. What do I like right now?
Oh yeah, what do you were...
I love the setting powder, but I think one thing I'm obsessed with right now with makeup is I'm not wearing it today. I love gold eyeshadow. It brightens up my eye a lot.
That makes sense.
But I'm not wearing it today only because remember I have that little bump thing growing, so I'm trying not to wear makeup too much on my eye. So that's it.
Ari, really, I just saw this one. Ari Lovebug 10, are you following? I don't know. Wants to know if we have husband. Yeah, we have one. We share him. Just kidding. Nope.
Wow, so did Z Money wanted to know that too.
If we have a husband?
Yeah.
Girls and boys, I can't even find a date, let alone a boyfriend, then let alone a fiance, then let alone a husband.
So C8 Flint 529 who asks, do you have a boyfriend? The answer is...
The answer is still no.
No.
Everyone. No, I do not.
And on that note, we are going to go cry ourselves for the rest of the day, our single selves.
It's fine. We are young, independent women.
Who don't need no man.
Who don't need no man.
Is that a song?
Need is different than want. And let's end the show on that note.
Oh my gosh. Sylvia Ortiz says, you two are cute. Well,
Oh,
you're
thanks.
adorable and I followed
Tell
you for
a
that.
single boy that's 6'4" that. Thanks.
All right, you guys, we did not make it to 50,000 hearts, so we're going to try tomorrow, so make sure you tune back in. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Sweetie High's Musically on Lively TV with...
Taylor.
That's her.
It's me.
And me.
That's Cassie.
Cassie. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
How does Khloe Kardashian do that?
Okay.
How do you do that?
It's hard. It's the Kardashians.
I can't do
I'm
it.
sorry, you're probably piercing your ears. But actually, we don't. I mean, I love the Kardashians. We have mixed feelings, but they have funny words, and I will
Funny
say
words.
That's a good one.
Bible.
Yeah, I know.
All right, guys. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Bye. And NBT Talented. Love you guys, too. Bye.